Hi, my name is Leah Salmon from davidl.com, and today we're going to be talking about the norovirus. Now, there's been a lot in the news regarding the outbreak of the norovirus and how it's responsible for shutting down hospital wards throughout the country. So we're going to give you some advice on protecting yourself and your family from this bug, because as far as we're concerned, prevention and protection are better than cure. Now, firstly, the norovirus is also known as the gastric flu or the winter vomiting bug, and it's very contagious and it's passed on easily from those who are already infected with it. The symptoms associated with are vomiting, which can be projectile, which is when it forcibly flies out of the mouth, a mild fever, aches, pains, diarrhea, and some cramps. It can last about 2 to 3 days, but though some people will take sometimes up to 2 weeks to recover from it, and it can be really intense and unpleasant. The patient will feel really unwell during the time that they have it, but there are no lasting side effects of the bug that have been recorded so far, unless the fluids lost from the diarrhea and the vomiting aren't replaced and the patient gets severely dehydrated. Now, everyone, especially the very old, the very young, and those who have got weak immune systems, will be seriously affected by dehydration. When you're at work, school, or in other public places, try to avoid unnecessary physical contact with people. But if you do work somewhere where you have to have physical contact, as in working as a nurse or a doctor or other caring professions in a school, those kind of things, try to wear gloves. Obviously not if you're working in a school, but try to wear gloves and avoid as much physical contact as possible, and wash your hands after you've been in those kind of situations. Now, always wash your hands thoroughly after you've used the toilet, before handling food and eating, before touching babies, especially when you're going to try and touch their faces and their hands, because they have a tendency to put their hands in their mouths. Before you touch children, get children to wash their hands thoroughly as well before they eat, when they come home from school, etc. If you use public transport, especially during the rush hours, packed trains, tubes and buses can be an absolute breeding ground for infection, which you will be susceptible to unless you protect yourself. So again, make sure you wash your hands once you've reached your place of work or when you get home. If there's someone you've been looking after who already has the bug, you can get some tea tree oil, lemon and lavender essential oils as well. And there's also an essential oil which is lemon eucalyptus essential oil, and add about 5 drops of these oils to about 100 ml of liquid bath soap and your liquid hand soap, and use these to wash the patient who's ill, and wash your hands after you've dealt with them as well, to just give a bit of further protection. You can also use, again, the lemon, tea tree and lemon eucalyptus essential oils, mix them in some warm water, about 150 to 200 ml of warm water, and you can use this to wipe down surfaces like kitchen worktops, the door handles and the telephones in your house, just to again try and get rid of any of the bugs that are there and protect you from picking them up. And if you think this sounds excessive, remember, hands and the lack of simple prevention can cause unnecessary illness, which can be horrible to watch when it's affecting your own family and children. So it's worth taking these small precautions during times of actual outbreaks. If you do have any of the symptoms yourself, make sure you get some rest so your body can recover and do its job of healing. Eat plenty of raw, fresh fruits, vegetables, well-washed fruits and vegetables, seaweeds to again give you a nutrient boost, and make sure you get plenty of water to rehydrate your body, as well as things like echinacea tea and fresh green vegetable juices, all to prevent the dehydration that comes along with the diarrhea and the vomiting, and to give you additional nutrients to boost your immunity. If you do work in an office or you're at school, now's the time to start taking protective nutritional supplements and herbs. The things that we would recommend and the things I've seen work the best are things like Mariandina A for adults, and the Mariandina syrup for children, and herbs like echinacea I found have worked the best. I hope you managed to dodge this bug as it does its rounds over here. For more advice and information on staying healthy and protecting yourself from from diseases and illnesses, please visit our website www.davidl.com. Take care and stay healthy.